Wagwan Family, manners and respect, manners and enough respect to you guys out there in the field. Well, I just want to tell you that this evening we have someone online. We have this concerned wife who's going to come on and she's going to talk about the treatment of her husband in the hospital. So she asked that she wants a space to voice her concern, because it could be concern happening to things going on with other people too. I mean, people talk about all the time about the treatment at the hospital out there. So might as well we we get someone who maybe give the lady a voice, a space, so she can voice her opinion on behalf of her husband, people. All right, so sister.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, ma'am. Voice your opinion. You got the space. Speak your mind. Let you hear what's going on.
All right. Good evening, good night, good afternoon, whatever time it is that you're listening to my voice right now. I must give Carlos a big thank you for what he's doing. He's giving me a space that I can make others hear my voice and others to understand what is going on in the hospital in Jamaica, St. Anne's Bay. All right. On the end of May, my husband was having some pain and couldn't urinate. And I took him to the hospital because I find his stomach was getting kind of puffy. So anyways, what happened when I took him to the doctor looked at him and said, I must bring to a specialist that do that kind of work on Wednesday. I took him there the Thursday, so I would have to wait until the following Wednesday to take him. Anyways, I took my husband home, and by Sunday, I find his stomach was getting hard and he was crying for pain, and he had a temperature. So I decided I'm not going to wait until Wednesday to take him there. I'm going to take him to the emergency, which I did. So what really takes place when I take him to the emergency, the doctor who see him there, he said, why did you wait so long? He's infected. I said, I took him in on the Thursday and they told me to go home and bring him back there the Wednesday. And that's what I did, but he couldn't stay that long. So right away, he did what he had to do, and they admit him because he had some infection. During the time when I took him to the hospital, I noticed the bed that he was lying on, that what do you call it, in emergency, you know what it's like, the roller, whatever they call it. I'm so upset right now, I can't even really think straight, but I'm trying to do the best I can. So there was no sheet on that, and there was also not even a piece of paper to for him to lie down on, just a raw mattress he was lying on. Anyway, I left because they admit him. Went back the next morning. He was in the same area. Didn't get a room for him as yet. Still on the same cot, I would call it. No, nothing at all on his back. All right. What I did, I had a carrier towel with me, so I put him on the towel. Now this man cannot move from his waist down. He cannot move. All right, that's another story. So whatever happened and take place there, he was there for a couple of days, and they tell me that he's all right. I can take him home. I said, okay, no problem. They fixed the problem, and I took him home. During a period of the time I took him home, because he cannot walk or anything, I was giving him a sponge bath. And when I turned him over and I looked, there was like a spot on his bone. Didn't look too good to me. But anyways, I, take salt water and I clean it up and everything. All right, what I noticed, it was not getting better. So I went to the pharmacist and I told him about it. They told me to get a cream, which I used the cream on him and everything else. Then he started to complain that he's feeling pain, severe pain. So I said, my God, that's after a week time. I went and I take him back to the emergency. they admit him again because it seemed like where that area is needed some attention because it started to break out. All right. The doctor turned to me and said they have to scrape it because that area is infected. So I said, why would you have to scrape something like that? Couldn't you do something else? He said, no, because that's the way you have to do it to get all the flesh away that is dead. I said, all right, then no problem. That's about the third week, not the second time, about the third week. Now, they did that, and things going on and everything. I went to the hospital, tried to find a doctor to ask him what is happening, what I need to do, and whatever the case may be. The nurse told me the doctor just left. I have to come back tomorrow morning, which is the next day, which I did. Still didn't get to see the doctor. Anyways, I took him home because they said they scrape it and everything is all right. Lo and behold, when I take him home, the bandage that they have that cover the scar, now I'm looking for something small. When I look, the bandage fall off, I myself fell down. I was in shock because I did not expect to see a job like that. Honestly, it was like when you scrape a pig or something and it's sore. It's like you can see from my point of view, I look at it as like an apprentice that do that, not a professional, because I don't think a professional will do something like that and it looks like that. Anyways, I asked them about it and I could not get an answer. I called the hospital. I talked to several doctors. Oh, we'll get back in touch with you. They walk away and they leave me. I've been going up and down, in and out that hospital. All right, this was it now. The situation, I bring him back. And when I bring him back, you know, another doctor said, oh my God, it's getting worse. I said, I know that. I said, what created it? Oh, it seemed like he gets some infection in it and we have to go and scrape it again. I said, why? Right? Now they send me home. Before that, they send me home. Just give me a little bitty bottle of cream. Say I got to use that on the area and clean it up. Now, I have no experience about bed sore. Anyways, I tried to do it. I asked a friend of mine who is my in-law, who is a nurse and look after those things. She told me exactly what to do. But it's not getting any better. He's still in pain. All right. I took him back. Now, when I take him back, they're telling me, one of the doctors said to me, oh, we're just going to clean him up and send him home. I said, no. If you're going to send him home, I need somebody professional to come at the house and look after him because I cannot. First of all, the way it looks, I cannot stand it. It's smelly. It stinks. Not just smelly, but it started to get stink. And it's like I'm getting this doctor say this one say that, this one not talking to me. And it reaches stage now that I decide I am going to cry out. I am going to let people know. I am not going after the hospital or anybody there to say I'm trying to make a person lose their job, trying to understand. I am looking my rights now. I am looking for somebody to come and try and help me and tell me what's really gone. Somebody professional. Anybody out there can help. I would really appreciate it. All right? So don't think I'm going after the staff of the hospital. I am looking for my rights now. He's not treated properly. I don't know if it's because he have his ear locked, rust or whatever, why he's getting these treatments. I talked till I weep. I went there one morning. Two days after come in and see the doctor. I went there one morning. I was so frustrated. The doctor passed me about 50 times like he didn't see me. Other people were there. He attended to them and gone. I go to the secretary. I said, I didn't know the doctor at that time. It was another doctor. I said, where's the doctor that looking after Mr. Bennett? She said, he just left. I said, didn't I ask you to show him to me so I can get to talk to him? Oh, I forget. All right. No, I started to get upset, to be very honest. And I started to say, look from when I'm here, and my voice elevate because I was upset. And I said, nobody's paying me any mind. My husband is down there sick. They're not looking after him. And I started to talk. A lady passed by. I didn't even know she was a social worker until later on. And she was trying to say, Miss, calm down, calm down. I said, how can I calm down in a case like this? So anyway, she took me to the office and she started to talk to me. So she's a social worker. Now, I was there for about 4 hours. She said she's going to talk to the head doctor, which is there, which we went and have a meeting. Two doctors, the head doctor and her assistant, two social worker. All right. Now, this is what they turned to me and said, oh, you know, it's better if you take him home because the same thing you're going to do as what we would do here. I said, no, it's not the same thing. I don't have an experience. I said, I will take him home because, yes, I want my husband to come home. I will take him home under one condition. If you people promise you will get me somebody to come and clean him up daytime and dress him. They said, oh, he has to go to the clinic for that or what. I said, the man cannot walk. How is he going to go to the clinic? You know, and then she's trying to say this and that and whatever. Anyways, what she said, when you take him home, I will get you some stuff. And I mean, it was so nice at that point. She get me Band-Aid, she get me cream, she get me painkiller, the whole works. That would last for about a week. I said, okay. She said, we will get you a nurse that will come out every other day and dress your husband. I said, fine, that is good. I said, can I have an agreement on that? Oh, you can pick it up tomorrow. The social worker will have it ready and pick it up. Now listen to this. I was home from the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. No nurse, nobody. Still fighting with that. Finally, a nurse came out on Thursday. No, one of the social workers came, pick up the paper that they give me of a referral to bring it to the health center, which they refused was to take it from me. They kicked me out of the health center to say I have to have an appointment or whatever. So she came and picked it up, bring it down. The Thursday, nurse came and started to do the dressing. She looked at me and she said, Miss, I will dress it, but this is getting infected real bad. If you see the bones there, she was showing me some tissue and whatever the case may be. This need attention from a doctor. I said, okay. I bring him back the Monday. And let me tell you, I've been going back and forward, till one nurse turned to him and said that, look, I am going to get the ambulance, I'm going to get the police, and I'm going to take you out here and bring you home because you're not supposed to be here. We need the bed. Now, this is a sick man who cannot walk. Mm-hmm. And I'm telling you, the way they angle him down there, it's unbelievable. It reached to a point now that you could put a grapefruit or an orange in that hole. You're seeing some bones. There was something drop out of him, and I didn't even know what that was. Something it seemed like the cotton drop out. I don't know what it is, to be very honest. But the condition of his body is terrible. I can send you some pictures that I take. It's terrible. It's disgusting. People have to have strong stomach to really stomach that. I am not getting any justice. I am not. Right now, he's in there. He's after bringing painkillers. Nobody comes there. All they do, he says, a guy comes, clean up the area, put on some bandage, no cream, no nothing. They're leaving my husband to die inside there because they are not treating him as how they're supposed to treat him. The nurse talks to him like, I tell you, man, I'm going through so much. I am just looking for help. As I say, I'm not looking for anybody to lose their job. I am looking for help for me and my husband. They promised me one of those eggshell mattress because they said he need that to cushion his body. The doctor said she would get one for me. Until now, I haven't get it. None of them returning my calls. I send them picture for them to see because I don't think they know what is under that sheet of my husband's body. One nurse called back not call back, text me back and say, my God, we have to look into this right away and get back to you. Nobody did. From the end of May till now, I am going back and forward, trying to get in touch with doctors, trying to get some answers, and I'm not getting anywhere. Right now, he's not supposed to be on his back. They put him on his back the first, like 2 weeks ago for 4 days with this wound that he has. 4 days. And now I went there today, it started again the same thing. I really, if anybody out there can just give me some advice, what I could do, because I see this bomb of his, it started to get worse on the other side. So he can't even sit up, he can't even help himself. So if nobody come there and help him. Sorry about that. I'm very sorry. I just started to get emotional because I cannot really can treat a human being the way our St. Anne's Bay Hospital is doing to my husband. I want the world to know. First, I wasn't going to say anything. I said, I'm going to keep it quiet. But when I see they're ignoring me, I think it's time for me to talk out so others can see. And I know I'm not the only one going through that. I need people down there. They tell me their situation is so similar. The nurses, they need professionals. They need people who have training. They have none. None whatever. How can you take a man operating on a man and you don't have a professional doctor there to tell you what you're doing and what you're not supposed to do?
Wow.
I tell you.
I hear you cry. So, sister, what is the number? Anybody out there listen? This sister right here cry. Anybody listen? Sister, girl power. Somebody out there. Somebody out there. Somebody knows someone can lift up this lady and her husband and give her a word or something. What is the number them can reach?
876-812-6781. That's my WhatsApp. And if you want to talk to me privately, 876-896-8003. I am just hurt every time I look.
Come back with it. Come back with it. 812. The 876, the first number.
812-6781. WhatsApp.
Mm-hmm. And next one? Next one is?
876-896-8003. I'm just calling out for help. Even if anybody have a ripple mattress there, you know, that they can at least assist, I would be really glad. You know, my age, tell you the truth, it's just hard. It's just hard. I'm a strong person, a strong religious person, but sometimes we break down when we see things happen and it's out of our hand. We cannot do nothing, and nobody's there doing anything at the hospital. Nobody.
So family, as you can see, David Jervis have it up there and they try to put it up there. So they pin all of the number up there, see? Yes, people, you can see, they pin it in the comment section, her number. Anybody want to help this lady and help her husband, you can hear the cry. You can hear the cry and it not sound good because sister, I may have some experience at the hospitals in Jamaica. You know, I lose a brother, I lost a brother in the hospitals in Jamaica due to the same thing. I lost a brethren, a very close brethren to the hospital, very, very close brethren recently because of neglect and just treat people in Jamaica like they're animals and just make, you know, them just a weep on you if you're dead. It's like you're more dead to them than alive. You know, them not, you know, in a place where you not see nobody run to save a life. You never seen it before. In Jamaica, nobody put you in a gurney and run to save a life. So my people, this lady right here, you have any final words, sister?
Yeah, I am just saying to everyone out there, I know there's a God. And I know and I have the faith in God. But let me say something to you. When we are on earth, there's situation arise with people and their family and friends, and no one is there. No one is there. When you need help, you don't find a friend. But when you have strength and everything, you have so many friends. Let us stop, think, and listen and look at other people crying. Don't be selfish. Help if you can help people. I have so many people around the globe. And now it's my time. And to be very honest, I don't see where I'm getting it. Only God giving me the strength. I cry night, I cry day, I go to bed crying, I wake up crying to see my husband, an engineer, suffering on his bed. And it's because of the hospital system why this is happening. When you don't have money, you suffer. But God is my strength. And I'm asking each and every one out there just to pray for me also, because I need the strength. I'm a prayer warrior, but I need the strength from others right now. I'm begging for help.
You know, give all the love to your husband for me. And I'm wishing him a speedy recovery. I wish him get up and strengthen, and I wish you get healed. And I hope anybody, the number there, so do something, your heart touch you, do something. You see the lady, may give her the space. And it is at the, what hospital again, the St. B Hospital? Somebody else asking that.
Yes, St. B Hospital in St. B, yes.
St. B Hospital people. So reach out to the lady here. She give us several numbers, you can reach out to her. So anything or anything, people. Anything or anything for each other in this community. That's why we live, to help each other and give. That's why we live. Some of we don't even know the purpose on earth yet. That's why we live, people.
True.
To do this. You understand me? So
yeah.
All right, sister. They come up here and they give the space to come voice your concern and bawl out, cry out. She's weeping, people, for her husband, and she fear her husband might pass due to Wagwan, because her husband is also a Rasta. And you know how Rasta been treated in Jamaica. He's also an engineer. You understand me? Very talented man, very skilled man. You understand me? So, and she helped a lot of people. She helped a lot of people. She used to help a lot of people in the past. Yeah, man, help a lot of people. We know that for a fact. She helped a lot of people, kids and all them things. She had her own charity, for real. And now she hit, this is happening to her. So, anybody out there, she gave her heart. She had a charity. She gave her heart. Yes, people. I know it's her time to be, somebody call her and bless this lady. Thank you, sister. Bless and preserve here.
Yes. Thank you very much to give me this time to speak what I have on my mind. I was trying to keep it in, but it's time for me to let it out. God says, speak the truth, and whatever I say is the truth. No makeup, because I even have proof of a lot of things. May God bless each and every one out there that is hearing my voice. And I know there's someone out there with tender heart that's going to help. Thank you very much, and thank you, Carlos, for this time.
Have a wonderful evening, ma'am. Bye-bye. Serious people. People should send me pictures. It's not pretty to look at. She sent me some pictures, people. It's not pretty to look at. You have to be strong to look at them pictures. Help if you can, people. Help. Put your best foot forward. Help the sisters. A sister crying out. They say no other nonsense, people. She's verified. Somebody may know to be doing good on social media. She was helping people. She's crying out because her husband needs help. And the situation is dire. Alright. Family, you're live with JamaicanCarlos. What's going on?
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, family. I'm calling because I am hoping you can give this gentleman's name out so that us concerned family in this community can call St. Anne's Bay Hospital and raise hell and call his name so they know that he has family and people out here that are concerned about him. And even if we have to call and threaten, so we're going to call it every media outlet on the island, to get some form of putting it out there so they know that people are looking, and he has family and he has friends that are concerned about him. Maybe they'll start doing something, because this is ridiculous. This is absolutely freaking ridiculous.
For real.
Start calling, man. Look, Google St. Ansbury Hospital phone number and start calling him. Use WhatsApp and call their ass and call the man's name and say, he has been there several times and is getting no treatment. He has gotten worse. Sitting on a damn gurney with no damn sheet. In 2020, excuse my French, but in 2020 freaking 2, this can't happen. This not was supposed to happen. It shouldn't happen. We have to do a call-in campaign on this man's behalf. Make them know that him have people out here that's concerned about him, so that they start looking and taking care. Because that's the only way I see right now where anything is they're gonna do anything. Because his wife took pictures of the damn gaping hole in the man's body and send it to them. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have to do something about this. We'll get back to you. When? When him dead? What kind of nonsense is that? We have to start calling St. Ansbury Hospital, and if you can, say his name. Say his name so we know who we're calling about and on whose behalf we're calling. We can't let this go, man. Can't let it go. It's too much. It's too much.
So that's why she's concerned. She's concerned about her husband, and we might just in there and just pass, just dead. Like anybody else. Me a friend in there with them neglect seeing with and no give no blood and just dead, and a mistake them make, and oh well, sorry. Just sorry.
And this kind of treatment, a whole lot of people, because it's been happening for so long, everybody, especially the poor people, are sort of things said, no, we have to change that mindset. We can't let it continue like this. We cannot. Cannot let it continue like this.
Well, the patient name is Tony Bennett, people. Tony Bennett.
Tony Bennett. There you go, people.
Tony Bennett, people.
Google St. Ansbury Hospital phone number and get on a phone call campaign and tell them they're not calling about Mr. Tony Bennett. The man's been in there and is literally rotting to death. Only needs to do something about it and fix the man and help the man. Can't let this go on, sir.
Come on, people. We do a campaign and a drive. We have to do these things now, people. I don't know just talk. We have to put action in it.
You have to. Can't make it stay so. Can't make it go so. No, not another one. Not another one. It can't run off, sir. No, sir. No way. Can't go, sir. People, Google St. Ansbury Hospital phone number. Call them on WhatsApp. Call it free on WhatsApp. Call them and tell them they're not concerned about Mr. Tony Bennett. Or to understand, hell, if he will be everybody's uncle, or everybody's brother, or everybody's cousin, call my cousin, they're St. Ansbury Hospital, and me here, so the man sick and in bed, he literally is rotting to death. One or do. One can't fix the man up. One can't help him. Plain and simple.
Real talk, man.
Mr. Tony Bennett is my brother. Mr. Tony Bennett is my uncle. Mr. Tony Bennett is my first cousin now. One not go on with down there. I'm never go call the Star. Never go call the Observer. Never go call Nationwide. Never go call the Gleaner. What? TVJ? Who never call to get some kind of help for the man? It can't go like this. That's what we have to do, man. We have to get on a call it. His letter writing and emailing won't suffice. Call them. Ring off them blasted phone off the hook. Ring it off. Let them know that Mr. Bennett have people out here that are concerned about him, and they need to take care of the man.
It's not just a lost soul. It's not just a lost man that nobody know about. You understand?
Right.
You know.
Him have people. Him have friends, relatives, and loved ones that are concerned about him, and they realize that him now get no help, and it's like when I left him there today. No, it's not going to happen. No. This not going to happen. This one not going down like this. No.
So
We have to call, man. We have to call.
So Kiki K. Marie right here said, my friend brother died sitting up in a wheelchair at that said
Jesus
hospital a while
have
back.
mercy.
They are some wicked and caring people. See, my friend brother died sitting up in a wheelchair at that said hospital. St. Anne Bay Hospital.
My
People, you
God.
see some picture come to the hospital there, they where them sit down on the counter and all them thing there.
Yes.
And people are bad. They don't
Listen
care
to
people.
that.
People don't care people. They want fire light up under them foot people. They don't care. It's like nobody's in charge nowhere. It's like everywhere brought down on me yard. I don't know how I got people.
No, this have to,
We have a
yes,
fight.
we have to stop. We have
Wake
to
them
start
up.
somewhere.
Wake them up.
Start somewhere. Come on, people. Come on. Google the number. St. Anne's Bay Hospital. Find it. Call them on WhatsApp and find out what the hell are they doing with Mr. Bennett, Mr. Tony Bennett.
You hear that? That's how we see people.
No, sir. It can't. No, this can't go on. This can't go, sir. This one can't go, sir. And for everybody listening to my voice, I don't know Mr. Tony Bennett from Adam Housecat. Don't know the man. But he's a human being.
Yeah. Yeah.
You understand? He is a human being. That's just ridiculous.
It could happen to anybody, man. It could happen to anybody, man. Could have
Yep,
me,
absolutely.
could have you, could have with family member. Come on, man. Come on, man.
It absolutely could.
And it's been happening for too long. Been happening for too long. Too long. Too
It's
long.
crazy. Okay. Here's the number for St. Anne's Bay Hospital. 876-972-2272. Family, let's call. Let's start calling.
Throw it in the comment section. You did that?
Yes, I will.
Yeah.
876-972-2272.
Yeah, somebody do it, Patricia.
2272.
I'm paying Patricia Williams. She got it there. She got it. Thank you,
All
Patricia.
right.
So we do this. Yes, ma'am.
Let's get calling, people. Let's get calling. We can't make this one go down, so. Can't make this one go down, so. And it's the poor lady by herself struggling a butter with these heartless people.
Yes, ma'am.
What happened to their oath that they took before they went into the medical field? First, do no harm. Doctors and nurses take that oath.
She probably just want her husband to dead, so she tap come back there and bother them.
That's exactly it, and we know that's what I say. We can't make this one go so. This one can't end so. If you help the people, man, help your brother and your sister.
Wicked man. Wicked man. People. It's not because it not happened to you. Who feels it knows it. People, we have brother at the hospital.
And
Same
it
way.
can happen
My
to
brethren just
anyone away. Anyone away.
Close, very close brethren. Just dead. Dead. Feel it to my heart. Believe me.
My
Believe
God.
me. So we know what go on. A hospital. They don't care for you. You got a place where when you got a place where you feel pain and you're going in the room for register, they might treat you like a dog. The first dog treatment you get when you go in there, you feel pain and go to hospital, you know.
You see?
Nobody now ask on a scale of 1 to
because
10.
it's
What the
been
pain
so
level?
bad for so long.
We get used to
Even
it.
if you decide to raise help on them while you're in there, when they might treat you like dirt. They probably take it out on you and they'll register you and put ready for put you out.
Punish you. Yes, man. Punish you after they do the pain and they might tell you to shut up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, collect a certain place and go to ask, sir, on the scale of 1 to 10, what's your pain level? You might be the last one who go in it, you know. And then you force them to take care because they want you to feel no pain.
They don't want you to be sitting in their waiting room hollering out in pain. They want to take care of you as soon as you get in there. As soon as you get, what is your pain level on a scale of 1 to 10? Tell them anything over 5 and see how quick them put you in a wheelchair carry go run a back.
Yeah, man.
To take care of you.
Yes, man. Run with you on a gurney to save a life. Me not see that in Jamaica, you know. You see anybody that run with you to save a life in Jamaica? Run! Like, run on a gurney and a stretcher like what we call it in Jamaica. You ever see nobody on a stretcher or run with nobody? to save them life?
No, darling. No.
Life no mean nothing. I see you up on the streets, gunman will shot you like a nothing. In the hospital, when you go in there, they treat you like a nothing. We dance with death.
Like a
Sir,
poor mat.
I'm okay to sit down and say, boy, I saw the thing said. Like the lady said, call. Do something about it. Flood it with calls. Make them know we pay attention, and it's unacceptable. If nobody call, nobody pay attention. If she didn't even call, the lady didn't call, what happened? We never think about it. Our last wit she had now, the last piece of rope in her hand, people. The lady who called for her husband. The wife who called for her husband just now is the last piece of rope in her hand now. Have to call it for her husband named Tony Bennett because she need help. She reaching out there somewhere out there. She has on the energy. Out there somewhere she want help. Boy.
And Carlos, if you have any attorneys in your community that would volunteer to give her some advice, legal advice on how to light a fire under their backside. Excuse my French, but it's this one, no. Can't go some man. If any one of your followers or your members in your community group here that's a legal advisor, legal shield, an attorney that can give this lady some advice, legal advice on which route to take to get these people to get off their collective asses and help our husband. Heal the man. Fix him up.
For real.
Something got to give. But I think right now, calling the damn hospital day and night, all hours of the damn day and night.
That's
to find out what's going on with Mr. Tony Bennett. Me here same day. Me here some uncle Tony Bennett down there from the other day, And him not get no better. What I do to the man? What I do? What are you not doing? Why I'm getting worse? When I need to fix the man up, don't make me come down there with a whole army of people or family, When I don't make me come down a sentence there with a whole army of family. Cause about we're relatives. This one now go dead so. Him now go dead because of lack of care. Call, man. Everybody have a call. Call. One phone call.
See if somebody
how many followers you have? However many followers you have, is every caller, every follower, make one phone call. I can guarantee you that will make an impact. And everybody go and want to have to, I hope Mr. Bennett him. Oh, him have so much people that call to him and call about him. Call, God damn it, call. Call if you can call 5 times, call 5 times. Find out about Mr. Bennett. Why not do to the man? Why are not taking care of the man? Why don't they get worse instead of get better?
I'll be putting him
because the same supplies that they were giving his wife to take home to take care of him, they can't do that in the damn hospital. Them can't do it, and them have more things in there that can use to help the man. The hell? Yeah, Lord.
I don't care, man.
Me done to get up, so I'm going to get off the phone now. Let somebody else call if they want to call.
All right, family. Thank you for calling in.
All right, sir.
Man, argument good, man. The argument at the right idea.
No, man, we can't make one family go so, just so. No, man. We have to start somewhere to change something. We have to start somewhere. And if it take this situation with Mr. Bennett for change to come, then so be it.
Yeah. So the lady tired and she says she can't take it no more. Who else to call? She tired.
Right.
The last piece of rope in her hand. Tired.
Yeah.
Now make her husband dead there. A bash a ball up for help. Help!
No, sir.
Yeah,
can't
man. People.
We have to start calling people.
Yeah, man.
So when we come off this phone, the first phone call me make at the St. Anne's Bay Hospital,
Exactly. And I've been making my share of calls too. I'm open to do it, people. Yeah, man, that's the thing set up. People, call to action. We have to do it for each other. What the point up here about page and not tuning to me and I love the group and I put in all the good comments in the sound good. And say true Carlos and they follow me. But it makes sense we do this and we know. We're not telling if we go block no road. It's just a simple
phone call.
Simple phone call. Call for Tony Bennett. Find out Wagwan St. Anne Bay Hospital. What make you do so slack? Eh? Wagwan over there, so. Same place me say the man have sit up dead all in a chair. Wagwan St. Anne Bay Hospital there. Come on, man.
Can't do it, can't do it.
Patricia said she called.
I gone.
Hold on, Patricia called already. Patricia said I called and spoke to the nursing department. What them said, Patricia? What did they say, Patricia? Patricia said she called and spoke to the nursing department. What did they say, sister? Like she called already. Tell what them say, Patricia. Now wait for your answer in the comment section. Patricia said, I called and spoke to the nursing department. So we love how we work over here, so we love that. We love that. God knows. We love that. The energy. Family, manners and respect. Thank you for calling. And,
yes, Papa.
Yeah, man. Your argument good. Strong. I love it.
All right.
Respect, sister. Thank you so much.
Later.
Yeah,
all right.
Call to action, people. You know, call to action. So you see Patricia say, she called already. So me a call too. Yeah? All in Foster Hospital, they are too damn wicked down there. People, me a call too. When I do no calling, man, when I stop love run. Because if I want to father, the hospital and a brother are the same thing. When I expect somebody to call to, Rachel Brown, you call yet? Eh? Me know you're going to call, you know. You know, Marva Hilton, you call it. You know, I thought the word nursing is to take care of you. So to it, they are, so see to it that you're okay. Marva Hilton, they have a different meaning to nursing family. A total different meaning, sister. You know? Wow. Wow. So my friend said, you know, there's too much thing going on in Jamaica, too much trauma everywhere. Trauma in the hospital, trauma on the street, too much murder, too much like life don't mean nothing in Jamaica. We need better people. You know, we need better. And when you call the lady, see if you can help her out in any way, shape, or form. When you call her in the hospital, don't make the lady just be the last, it's a lost voice. Don't make she be a lost voice like anybody else. You just come and say, we forget her because tomorrow or something else we are programmed. You understand me? Because we have to start somewhere, people. The healthcare in Jamaica need to get up off of the ground now. What I say? Enough is enough. The healthcare system in Jamaica need to get up off of the ground, people. It's been like that forever. Nobody cares. All right? So, guys, thank you for tuning in. Manners and respect. You know, this platform is your platform. And them things I will deal with up here, so. We help each other. When anybody have a little thing or go on and them say, call us more, come make a sound. Me have the time, me give a space. You can come dot your eyes and cross your T's up here. You know, once a good conscious stuff if it help the community. Because her cry is our cry. That's why me go at this space. The lady and her husband cry, I feel it cry. And your cry. Our family cry. And the cry of Jamaicans for years, for decades. This lady cry. It's our cry for decades, not just today. We've been crying like this for a long time. So that's why we give her a space. So her cry is my cry. When she cry, me cry. You understand me? When she cry, you cry. Because of the same cry. And if you understand what I say, and the same cry from 19 all long. We need change, people. We love you. Manners and respect. God bless you guys. Thank you in advance for those of you soldiers who are going to go out there and do the thing. Like calling the hospital and ask why we're not doing Tony Bennett down there. What's going on with the man? What is the situation here? You understand me? So let me see. Let me see. Nurse says she will pass on the information. So yes, let me see what Patricia said. Because she said she called, you know. She said she called. So now read what Patricia said. She should call nursing department. Thank you, Patricia. God bless you. I saw you do it, man. Quick action. That was quick, Patricia. You know, ramp, you know. So she called the nursing department. So Patricia said, nurse says she will pass on the info to the head nurse. We'll do that, people. And the message I'll get to them. Nurse, me say like about 100 people call up for Tony Bennett. 100 people call them, I don't know, what that them and there who or what. And they better be careful of man because all of a sudden I get this flood of call from like a foreign call them too. A peer foreign call I get from Tony Bennett. So to make sure so to take care of them man there. People, that's how you do it. Whether they are jail and nobody no come visit you, Them treat her like a dog at jail when you get a jail visit. Whether they're hospital in a Jamaica is the same thing. Don't forget, Jamaican hospital, you know. Whether they're hospital and nobody not visit you, they want you to die. Or when you have a person who in the fight for you, them think is weak, and you're not too aggressive. You have an army of people are coming and say, Wagwan, yes, sir. You understand me? Them think they can walk over you like they walk over so many other poor people in Jamaica because you're poor. You're poor, you don't look rich. Like, you don't drive certain things, roll up in a audio. You don't come in as if you're rich. So people, Mannaz Respect, thank you in advance for helping. Make a call the hospital, call the sister. If you have any legal advice or anything, bless her. Any way you can bless her, in any alley. Bless her. You see, she need help. She has struggle. Help her out. Please, love, out there. Peace.